Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. It is Year 2, Day 6 for EDSS here in the Realm Reborn, and last time we began on the main story second version, by helping Minfilia come to a decision, and a very important one at that. A decision that was bestowed upon her and persuaded upon her by her long-lost mother, whom we and Alphanode were able to find after the two had been separated, Minfilia and her mother, for 7 long years. So now, with the intention to have the Scions of the Seventh Dawn be relocated from Thanalin's Vesper Bay to Revenant's Toll and Mor Dhona, it's now time to help the Scions of the Seventh Dawn begin their relocation. So let's speak with Lady Minfilia and take her next challenge, entitled The Resolute. Minfilia wishes to discuss her plans for the forthcoming move to Mor Dhona.
As ever, your enthusiasm is greatly appreciated. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters, then, Descendant.
Alphanode, as always.
Oh, really, Alphanode, if I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps. I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely to whom the resolution of such matters might better be entrusted. And here I am. Nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll.
Wow, you certainly came a long way, you two. It is an order, Antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphanode, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the Scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so.
It does.
Let Alphanode do all the heavy lifting. Sir, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as Edie, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Slathborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper, and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum, is an undertaking few would contemplate, and few would still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. Of course. And so, away they go. Along with Alphanode. Yeah, I guess they still have much to discuss, much to negotiate.
Well, well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Edie. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste as first intended. But there is something else I would ask of you first, not as a scion, but as a friend. My mother is troubled. I have seen her behave this way before, and I know she will dismiss my concerns if I inquire. Despite our closeness, she has ever been unwilling to burden me with her problems. It may be that she will welcome your concern, however. She likes you, Edie, and more importantly, you are not family. Do not bother with subterfuge, she will know I sent you. Simply do what you can to help her. That is all I ask.
Of course, Lady Minfilia.
I am in your debt.
It always seems that way, doesn't it, Lady Minfilia? And so, with that in mind, let's go ahead and have a conversation with Philemon. That is the name of Minfilia's adopted mother prior to the calamity. And it is whom we had reunited the two of them in the previous episode. And I think I may have walked too far, actually. Yeah, I think I did. My bad. My bad if I actually did. And oh, I walked right by her! Oh, yeah. Cue the Messiah and all the derp chirp.
Have I become an open book, or has she still acquired greater powers of insight? I shall choose to believe the latter. If you must know, one of my earrings is damaged. I won't to sigh for such trifles, but they were a gift. Here, you wish to help, yes? Then do what I cannot. Take them to the Goldsmith's Guild in Ordar, and see if anything can be done.
Alright, I believe we can do that. So, we want to go to Ordar, using my last free teleporting by use of Aetherite. Yeah, we definitely got a good run out of these Aetherite tickets given to us for free. And so, thank you very much, Square Enix, for saving me a lot of gil along the way. So, Philemon wants us to go to the Goldsmith's Guild, and so that is where we go. Yeah, I don't think we ever actually set foot in the Goldsmith's Guild during our time playing the game back in year 1. But the person we want to speak with is Memedesu, this little Lalafell over here. Of course, I call them little, because all the Lalafells are little. They are the dwarves of the game, after all.
Yes, what is it? Earrings, you say? Very well, let me see them.
There you go.
By the 12, I know this design! Humble cat's eyes polished and set so exquisitely as to make the clearest of diamonds seem dour and dull? Filament Zoria! And if I'm of very gentle quality, crafted by Master Nilfren himself! Oh, dear me! And I thought myself above sentiment. Look at my hands, they're shaking! I require no payment, sir. To be entrusted with this duty is reward enough. But since needs I must devote my full attention to the task at hand, mayhap you could attend to a small matter while I work? I have an appointment to meet by one of my suppliers, a fellow by the name of Odinel, at Brygot's Strike in southern Thanlan. He has prepared a shipment of more for me, you see. If you would collect it in my stead, I should be most grateful.
Okay, so to be honest, I don't know exactly where in southern Thanlan this place is. We'll try Little Alamigo first as a test location to see if that is the closest spot. And if it's not, then we have the other option. Because they do have 2 Aetherites in southern Thanlan that you can use. So we'll see which one was actually the correct path. Checking the map. Oh, it's way down there. Okay, so yeah, I was better going off to Forgotten Springs. Well, I had to because, yeah, having not started the game in Ul'dah, I cannot honestly say what would happen when you went to one spot or another, since I'm not all that familiar with the map. Okay, so away we go. Away we go to Barago's Strike. Or is it Barago? I don't know personally, but I'm not going to question or debate. Instead, we shall simply cross the bridge and then head southeast. In fact, I think it's this big oil rig looking contraption right here. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is, as we rumble over the dunes. And that is an oil rig. I can see the drill turning. I can see the big drill turning. And there's our person of interest, Odinel. Let's go ahead and speak with you, sir. You came all this way on Memedesu's account? Oh, bloody hells, can't deny as I'm a bit surprised by that. He's normally a right pain in the arse, see. Always comes to collect his goods in person, then spends the gods knows how long inspecting them. It takes something serious to stop him. Hey, he's not on his deathbed, is he? No? Strange. Why is that? Did you hire a hitman to take him out? Here's his all anyway. We're square, right? But give the man my regards. And so, Back to Ul'dah. This time, having to use money. Okay, back at the Goldsmiths Guild, so let's see how Memedetsu has been doing with those earrings.
You've returned at the perfect time, friend. Ah yes, may I have my ore?
Here you go.
Good, good. I shall sort through these later. Now, the aria. Fortunately, only the clasp was damaged. The rest seemed remarkably well maintained. You may be sure that I took every possible precaution when replacing the broken section. Oh, and I also took the liberty of polishing the piece, as you can see. No, I require no payment. Truth be told, I would happily have paid you for the privilege of laying hands on such a masterpiece. To have attended to its restoration may well be the defining achievement of my career thus far. My sincerest thanks.
And so now that we've taken care of that, back over to the Waking Sands we go. Okay, return to the Waking Sands, so let's speak with Minfilia and give her earrings back.
What? Did you do as I bid you? Pray tell me your trip was not for naught.
Not for naught. That's a good one. Well, here you go, Miss Philemon. All restored.
Edie, thank you. They sparkle as they did the day Neil gave them to me. My Neil, who sleeps even now, looking all over the world as if that cursed blade had taken his young life mere moments ago, not years. Ye gods, I could almost bear as if he were truly gone. But here he lingers. Can the soul be at peace while the flesh yet remains? Every day I pray that he has entered Thor's realm. I pray and I pray and I pray. To love is to lose, child. One can but postpone the moment of parting. And so I shall. My daughter will not lose me again. Not for a long while yet, God's willing.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
Tell Acilia that I am quite well, Edie. She should concentrate on more important matters, and so should you.
Nothing to say, Alphanode? Alright. You had your chance. You could have said something. I mean, certainly a little bit of encouragement would have been nice. Anyway, over to Lady Minfilia to complete the challenge. And so?
Quite well, you say? We both know she is not, yet mayhap she will be in time. Thank you, Edie. 1,000 times thank you.
I'm always here for you. Oh, what do we got? Oh, you're here. Good. Well, I guess we're going to assemble everyone, right? Time for the big announcement.
The negotiations are concluded. And? Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mor Dhona, the Rising Stones.
And everyone's excited, even though we can't actually hear them cheering.
A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of our many guests and their many demands.
Poor Tataru.
From the Waking Sands to the Rising Stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it?
Yeah, why are you asking our big boy, what's his name? Oh my god, I cannot believe I forgot his name. Really? Oh, Matt, you are derping so bad. Urianger! Urianger, like, why did it take me that long to remember his name? Like, I should have known that, like, instantaneously.
I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Reborn included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world.
As if we haven't done that already. By virtue of Edie's victory as the Warrior of Light.
Are you sure that is wise, Antecedent? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorzea.
Indeed.
Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Scions of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I will reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in so doing, I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us? We who have felled primals and faced down the Empire? To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this. Prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed.
And it gives Edie a reason to smile. It gives us all a reason to smile.
Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them, as we have time and again, united as one.
And so, with the announcement now made official, and everyone headed out on their way. What's anyone to Taru?
There must be some way I can... Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Philemon to teach me the basics of mining too.
I guess she'll want to pick up a new hobby once she makes her arrival. Well, anyway, we've completed this challenge, and instead of doing gotten our choice of gill, these are 3 different gill that are used for crafting, for those who are still wishing to do so. Now, as before, I've pretty much stopped doing crafting and gathering, but still, it doesn't hurt to take a really powerful piece of materia that we can possibly maybe one day use or even sell on the market. So, let's speak with Lady Minfilia again, and take her level 50 challenge entitled Laying the Foundation. Minfilia has a mind to dispatch you to Revenant's Toll.
Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alphinaud, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have 2 tasks for you. First, I would like you to deliver these documents to Slathborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Second, and this is the more onerous task, I would have you place yourself at his disposal, in accordance with the agreement between ourselves and the Adventurers Guild. Represent us well, Edie.
And so, yeah, it doesn't take much to do this particular challenge. All we gotta do is just go over to Revenant's Toll. And so, that is exactly what we shall do. Yeah, it's been a while since we've set foot in Mor Dhona, because the last time we did, we were, of course, rescuing the captured Scions of the Seventh Dawn from Castrum Sentry back on day 90. And to a further extent to day 91, too. Yeah, can't forget that was a 2-day operation. It's so easy that I forget the name of Urianger. Hey there, Slathborn. I was told to expect a Scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Edie. You have something for me, yes? Yeah, apparently I'm supposed to give this to you. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying out with us for a while, yes? Excellent. Would that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I jest. Well, you'll see soon enough. And so with that easy challenge completed, we can take an option of a series of really powerful enhancing items to our stats. Now, because of course Edie is a master of being a Dragoon, and they rely on strength primarily, we'll take the Meg Potions of Strength ×3. So, in fact, the next challenge, well actually there are 2 now available. Because yeah, now there are, Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, there are two different ones. One's rock solid protection, the other is crate go boom. So, yeah, we have two options to do for special quests. So, well, since they're both mandatory, we're gonna... Oh, there's a third! There's a third. I did see on the map that there was 3. Yeah, this one right here. Better late than never. So, yeah, it looks like we'll have a lot to do here in Mor Dhona. But we'll leave that for next time. Yeah, we're gonna make this video a little shorter. I usually make these a little longer, but today we're gonna keep it shorter because of the fact that there are 3 different tasks that we have to do, all of them very important, so we'll leave them for next time. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. And when I join you again, we will make our way through the 3 different challenges here in Mor Dhona that we have to do in order to ensure everything that we have is needed for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn's relocation to Mor Dhona. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.